Welcome to the presentation. I am Chris, the project leader of KPG Consulting Team. Our team consists of myself, Adam, the supply chain specialist, Alexa, the industry specialist, Paul, the communication manager, Prerak, the procurement specialist, and last but not least, Scott, the technology specialist. As a consulting team, our primary objective is to establish effective procurement strategy of bleach products and reliable logistics solution from supplier to client for the supermarket. Now, Adam will continue with work plan agenda.
Thank you, Chris. So we divided our project into 7 steps, beginning with work plan, Porter's 5 forces, SWOT analysis, financial health, procured by recommendations, sourcing recommendations, and ending with procurement strategy. We had approximately 2 months to complete the project and focused most of our time in conducting research to convey better information. So beginning with the Porter's 5 forces, the bleach product is rated as low on barriers to entry, low on supplier's bargaining power, high on buyer's bargaining power, and high on the pressure of substitutes because bleach, being a common household item, makes customers to select the cost-efficient suppliers. Because the cost of switching supplier would be so little, it makes it easy to switch from one supplier to another. Also, the price sensitivity is high because a small increase in price would cause a customer to switch a supplier and form a new contract. Next, Alexa will talk about the SWOT analysis on different brands of bleaches.
The first bleach product is Clorox Bleach, made by Procter & Gamble. The strengths are that it is already a well-performing product and the consumer demand is always increasing. The weaknesses to selling Clorox is that there is a rapid growth in backlog order and there has been a decrease in the supply delivery time. Opportunities involve that there is an organic formula innovation currently happening and a small but steady increase in the e-commerce market. The threats can involve how easy it is to get into the market, taking away business from the brand. There are also increased regulations both in the United States and abroad. The Scrubbing Bubbles brand is owned by SC Johnson, which gives it the strength of customer loyalty both for the brand and for the company. The product is branded with the recognizable scrubber that is followed by good marketing. The flaws of Scrubbing Bubbles involve that it is a competitive market, thus meaning it's easily replaceable. Any increase in price could cause high loss of customers. Luckily, the weakness of sustainability products is easily solved by the opportunity of creating a new environmentally friendly product. The threats involve the environmentally friendly products and the possible price changes. Both of these can make a huge demand change. 7th generation, run by Unilever, has the unique strength of a reduced carbon footprint in producing zero waste. The company is radically transparent with the public, which customers like. The market demographics are smaller for the environmentally friendly and new brand name that comes with 7th generation. Opportunities, though, involve continuing to build the culture of personal growth engagement and sustain natural resources to build their brand and customer base. The threats involve other environmentally sustainable products that are created, such as methods, since it is such a small market. The brand is also the same price as bigger brand names, which means that the companies with better brand loyalty win out.
Next, I'll talk about financial health. SC Johnson, as a private company, did not reveal any financial information, so our team couldn't get any information on them. However, based on the information from 10K, Corporate Disclosure, and Group Focus, P&G demonstrated better financial performance. The gross margin, which indicates profitability, favors P&G. Current ratio, which measures a company's ability to pay short-term and long-term obligations, favors P&G. Furthermore, the cash conversion cycle, which shows the number of days it takes to collect credit card payments by customers, reflects that P&G is 29 days faster in collecting cash. Only the asset turnover ratio, which indicates efficiency in using company's asset, favors Unilever. Therefore, the financial statistics reveal that P&G is in better position compared to Unilever. Next, Chris will talk about scorecards.
Clorox in the scorecard never hits a point as being the worst product. The rating goes up for things like quality control and price stability, which leaves Clorox with a 1.45 total from the scorecard. Scrubbing Bubbles only takes away high remarks at discount and on-time rate, but does horribly in price stability and quality, which leaves the brand with the worst score of the 3 products of 2.35. 7th generation is only marked as the best product with quality improvement, as they are leading the market with environmentally sustainable bleaches. Because they are a newer brand and a smaller brand, they fall behind in delivery. As shown, score puts 7th generation in the middle with a score of 2.2. Next, Prerak will talk about procure and buy recommendations.
To find the best suppliers, we need to define the bleach products in portfolio analysis. The bleach will be defined as a leverage item, meaning sensitive in price depending on the market. We need to determine the total value based on quality, quantity, price, technology, and innovation from the right suppliers or partner. Buying strategy should be aligned with the company's long-term strategy. One of the ways to optimize the supply chain involves partnership with suppliers to minimize the vulnerability in the supply chain, thus it achieves the best price. Competition triggers improvement in sourcing, quality, and efficiency, and collaboration reduces the risk and drives innovation. Next, Paul will talk about sourcing.
In order to make sure we are using the best supplier possible, we need a dedicated procurement team member to monitor daily price fluctuations in sodium hypochlorite and plastic materials. Also, we need to form short-term contracts with suppliers due to the characteristics of this being a leveraged item where it is sensitive on price. In terms of quality, the procurement team should maintain brand equity by continuing to produce quality products with the right suppliers and differentiate products through innovative packaging and more eco-friendly products to maintain market share. In regards to delivery, they need to develop strong relationships with major buying accounts and adhere to transportation laws in regards to carriers utilizing specific routes when handling hazardous materials and chemicals in order to ensure the safety of other drivers and vehicles. Furthermore, one way to improve procurement would be through maintaining strong relationships with third-party logistics providers. To select the logistics partner of Clorox, we researched 3 different companies. The first company we researched was Amazon. Amazon would be a reliable supplier because they are a famous and trusted site. However, Amazon only sells Clorox in small packs compared to that supplier. The second company we chose to research was Cleanest Supply. They are the cheapest provider who also uses auto delivery. The downside is the lack of variety in products and reputation as a supplier relative to Amazon. The last supplier we chose was Restock It. Restock It is a green company that offers a range of different size options to choose from. They also offer deals when it comes to restocking. However, like Cleanest Supply, the reputation as a supplier is not equivalent to Amazon. Because we want products to be delivered without error, we recommend using Amazon. Next, Chris will talk about the involvement of different technologies in our project.
Thank you, Paul. To improve supply chain and future business, KPG Consulting Team suggests our client to utilize RFID. Radio frequency identification is highly recommended because it allows the client to maintain accurate inventory level. The client can reduce costs and gather further data as well. There are 3 widely used RFID, and we suggest the passive RFID because the bleaches are relatively cheap products compared to highly valued asset. The use of passive RFID will achieve both sufficient item level tracking and cost efficiency. The use of cloud computing is also recommended to increase the scalability, flexibility, and reliability. With cloud computing, client can have update of real-time data. Therefore, the customer can order supplies when it reaches the safety stock. The increased scalability allows the client to gather more information on customers and have accurate forecasting model. The cloud computing also reduces the financial burden because cloud is pay-per-use model. Client doesn't have to pay a huge lump sum, but pay as variable expense. The competitive advantage can be achieved by using big data. The client can reduce costs, make faster and keen decisions, and ultimately provide better services. This can bring new business opportunities and improve communication. Also, we recommend hiring competent data scientists and changing the company's culture of making decisions based on facts rather than relying on highest paid person's opinion. This concludes our presentation. Hopefully, our presentation was informative and our client would consider the best practice we suggested to improve their bleach procurement business. Thank you for watching.